Alright guys, welcome back to more Dream Daddy. So I have a little walkthrough open. We're gonna do Robert's thing first, just because we already slept with him, so we might as well get his good ending and actually see the rest of his route, since it was cut off early the last time because he didn't like me. So we're just gonna skip through this because we've seen it already. She's fine. Oh man, Hugo hated that. It doesn't matter. We already got the good ending with Hugo, so we can get the bad ending with him. Okay, cool. Wait, this is a different choice than we did last time, so I think something might be different here. Cool, I think with our powers combined, we could throw together a gourmet meal worthy of the Food Channel. I don't know about that, but I can promise you it will be at least edible. That's the spirit. We drive in silence for a short while. Okay, this is the same. We've been through this. Okay, here we go. This should be new. Amanda and I get back from home and start cooking some dinner. I found this arsenal. Is that arsenal? Is that how you spell arsenal? Artisanal? No, that's not arsenal. That's artisanal. I don't know that word. I found this artisanal mac and cheese recipe online that I've been dying to try. Artisanal? There's 2 ingredients to mac and cheese. Mac and then cheese. Dad, please try and enjoy the finer things in life. I think you of all people should be able to appreciate what one can do with cheese. Plus, it has bacon in it. Aren't we as a society collectively over bacon? I like sausage a lot better. Bacon never stopped being good. It just has a PR problem. I don't like bacon that much. I really prefer sausage. We get to work on the recipe. Amanda measuring things out and handing them to me to dump in the pool so I can feel useful. That's so cute. We've both worked up quite an appetite since the gross small food ravaged our digestive tracts. Amanda puts... I'm sorry, I just got a text from my dad. Amanda puts me on bacon duty, so I chop a bunch and toss it in the pan to get it sizzling. The key to good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavor pops. Not only are we going to want the fullness of the cheese and bacon, but we also need to counterbalance it with the crunchy mouthful of breadcrumbs. Mouthfeel. Check on bacon. Mouthfeel. What's a mouthfeel? You know, when you eat stuff in it, the texture, Listen, I've been watching a lot of Food Channel and I honestly don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say. No, I get that. Every time I watch that channel, I feel in order, hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again. I like the mouthfeel of that sentence. Oh my god. Amanda, mouthfeel isn't just about food. It's also about words that are fun to say. God damn it. Gregorious. Lenticular. Boisterous. Defenestrate. No, I'm not gonna check on the bacon. Boisterous. Cattywampus. Discombobulated. Contagious. Tabernacle. Discombobulated. All of a sudden, the bacon bursts into flames. I must have not been paying attention about how hot the pan was. Fire. Oh god. Fire. I run around the kitchen looking for anything to put out the fire. I grab a cup of water and Amanda snatches it out of my hands. Nope. She puts it down and calmly grabs the lid from the pantry. She places it on top of the flames and it burns down the heat. I finally calm down. Did I almost just burn down a brand new house because I was too busy saying silly words? In indubitably. Cool. Who wants takeout? Amanda and I order some Chinese food and sit on the couch in our new living room. She flips on the TV. Oh, cool. Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the... okay. Finally, we are back to where we were before. Go ask your mother. My dad just texted me, and I'm a little offended. So a while ago, I was gonna be a good daughter, and I text my dad, and I text my dad, and I asked him, how are you doing? Because I'm nice. I wanna check on my dad, see how he's doing. And he doesn't text me back. He calls me when I text him, and he says, who's this? And I said, your daughter? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought it was your brother. Now, me and my brother have very similar names. We both start with an L, and we both have the same amount of letters in our names, so side by side, they look identical, pretty much. And I'm like, oh, you thought I was my brother? And he's like, yeah, so how was your vacation? And I'm like, from a month ago? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, good. And he's like, oh, okay, nice talking to you. I'm gonna go call your brother, bye. And I was like thinking, oh, now we get to do some new stuff. But I was like so offended. I'm like, wow, you wanted to talk to my brother, but not to me, okay. And then he just texts me, and he's like, sorry, I meant to call you. You text me. I thought your brother texted me. I'm sorry. And I'm like, now, and this is like literally an hour later that he texts me, and I'm like, uh-huh. Like, okay, Dad. You jerk. Talk to Robert and Brian. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what's happening that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Oh, because I slept with him? Hey, guys. How the heck you doing? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. I got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Have you met Robert yet? Yes. I believe we've met. Briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does that mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. Great. Looks like... Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? This is literally the first time I was supposed to learn about this, but I missed this the first playthrough. Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy blink? Yep. Cool. That's cool. We stand in an incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no. The ghost locked the doors. Daisy and Amanda run up to us. Thank God. Quick! Hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Ugh. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll go out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway... We're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient curse urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. Reality? Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. Playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Oh, kids are so fucking cute. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda will run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love 'em. You're required by law. Open your eyes. There you go. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be so nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. See, I didn't do this the first playthrough. I just went burger time. Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of the time and place. And to try to take something like, say, Rococo period and compare it to the postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Hold on, let me save. This isn't a route that I care about. But I do... Okay, I'll talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistor training go the other day? Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arm and waves them around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. That's so cute. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. But so worth it. Craig grabs River's arm again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done. Great place is perfect. I never get too comfortable. The new place is perfect. It's really cozy and the neighborhood's beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here. And I'm even more glad that I'm right next to my old best friend. Aww. Craig gives me a playful punch on the shoulder. Ow. I remember that hurting less in the past. Sorry. I've been doing push-ups and stuff. How are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's super friendly. It seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. Oh, this is where we meet Carmencita. Oh my god, I missed so much. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Oh! Well, there's only one way to find out. Oh! Matt takes the flower crown and places it up top his head. Am I cool now? Oh! The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Ha! Hey. Oh, look at the flower crown. Oh! This is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, You remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend, and your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Haha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet
Ernest
Manchego.
Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half my yard too. Hugo walks back to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. This is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter. Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. He's a little dick for an 8th grader. This entire time I was thinking he must be a high schooler. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for their failing economy. Alright, we may be old dudes, but we don't do that. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. It's actually funny. My dad is... Let's see. He is... I don't know how old he is. He was born in 1959, so he's not horribly old, but he's, you know, he's baby boomer generation. Pretty sure that's baby boomer generation. And that's the generation that a lot of people could say, like, fucked up the economy, but they're also the generation that blames millennials for everything. However, my dad's like, no, we did it. We fucked everything up. We're totally fuckheads. I mean, my whole generation voted for Trump's. We're fuckheads. I'm a Bernie Sanders guy. Just fuck everyone. Like, that's literally my dad. But he also believes in chemtrails and 9/11 was an inside job and things like that. But anyway, Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritative as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? Okay. Matt and Craig, and kind of Hugo, are all pretty cool dads. And I'm as cool as a cucumber. See? That right there. You can't say that. Oh. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me Think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well. But there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Aww. Aww. Don't let us eat up your time. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. That's so fucking sad. Okay, I'm excited to see what this chat box that I missed will be. I spot Joseph chatting with Damien by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? I just realized that the reason it took an hour for my dad to text me and realize that I was the one that texted him, not my brother. So he accidentally texted my brother, or called my brother, or called me thinking he was calling my brother, means that he had an hour-long conversation with my brother that was completely unintentional. Oh god. Okay, after this I'm gonna call my dad and ask him. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. Sorry, I took a slight break to turn the air on. I'm gonna text my dad back really fast here. Your children's names are very similar. Just wanted to check in with you. Exclamation point. Smiley face. Alright. There we go. I feel bad if I don't text back. Okay. Especially since he lives in a different time zone, so I'm all like, he's going to bed soon. Okay. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Ah, greetings once again. Do tell me about yourself. Oh, my dad just texted me back, I love you. I love you! Oh, you can't even see that. Love you too! Exclamation point. Smiley face. Okay. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved the other day. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. Hi, it's Damien, right? At your service. What a pleasure it is to meet you. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey, won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have taped over VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Oh, we've heard this already. We've heard this, We've read this. We've read. Okay. Alright. This is all old stuff. This is all old stuff. I think this is all old. Oh. I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. You and Daisy seem like you were having way better time than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some cool other dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Okay, cool. Ah. We've done this before, but I don't remember. I said throw a party last time. Is there another option after throw a party? Nope. Hold on. Oh, this is when I get into a fight with Amanda. I remember. Alright. I'm gonna be a bitchy dad this time. You can't talk back to me like that. Are you serious? Stop treating me like I'm a child. Then stop acting like one. I told you to check in with me and you didn't. How am I supposed to trust you to make good decisions when you move out if you can't even check in with me? Okay, cool. This is all old. Good. She hates me. Alright. Want some eggs? Alright, we made up after she didn't text me. Okay, does any of this matter? Does any of this, is this at all gonna make any changes in the future? Let me see here. Little extra things. Bonus achievements. Okay, yeah. None of this matters, as far as I can tell from online. I probably sound like a very interesting person from all that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna message. Let's start, actually finally start this new route with Robert and actually make good decisions this time. Most of it's gonna be skipping unless we get new dialogue, which I'm sure will happen because we're actually gonna finish the dates on a good note, and so he'll talk more about his daughter. All this is old. Let's see, what happened on that first date again? Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at a walkthrough because honestly, when I am on my own, I get dumped. But with a walkthrough, I might actually be able to... Little extra things. Is there anything special with Robert? Sleep with Robert? I meant to say shit. Okay, nope. There's nothing special with Robert that I haven't already gotten. I already slept with him, and I already let her cuss, so pretty much all I have to do now is just actually make him like me. Okay. There we go. We are going to... doesn't matter. Literally none of this matters. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that this is when Amanda was like all upset. Tell me more about this dog. Aww. Aww. Okay. I already know why Amanda's upset. It's her shit fucking friends. What? What happened? Wait, what happened? How did I do that? No, like I was following the walkthrough. I didn't even get to the date. I literally didn't even get to the date. What happened? Okay, I'm gonna... Uh, uh... I'm gonna load, and... Holy shit! Okay, I'm gonna try to choose the same choices I did before, so I can see what I just did, because I thought I was just choosing random... What is happening? I thought I was just choosing random choices that weren't affecting anything. I didn't even... Ooh, sorry. I didn't even see him. I literally didn't even see him, and our date ended. Hold on. What? Okay, hold on. That load was apparently too close. Alright. Let's do the dad book. Hit Robert. I can't believe it. What did I do? I didn't even know that you can end a date before you even see the guy. Alright. Alright, let's actually read. Say, cat videos on the internet, this doesn't matter. Game show. This doesn't matter. Mustard jar. None of this matters. Okay, now Amanda gets home. There's Amanda. Hey, Amanda Panda, you alright? What are you doing? I found the hoop. I'm taking it to the hole. Pass me this rock. Let me save, because apparently you can fuck up here so bad you don't even go on a date. So let's choose what I chose before just to see. So, I forget what I chose last time. Lays the ball to Amanda. I lead the league in blocks. Set the record for rebounds in my rookie year. Think you can handle this? What's a rebound? Oh, when someone misses a shot and the other players try to retrieve it. That's a... Just kidding. Amanda zigzags past me and tips a layup under the hoop. Art of War, bitches. Amanda. Language. Sun Tzu didn't care about language. I would argue that Sun Tzu cared very much about language, so once you write something as timeless as The Art of War, then you are allowed to swear. I don't understand this reference, I'm sorry. Amanda sticks out her tongue and dunks another 2 points. Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying. Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw like this really cute dog on my way home and it let me pet its belly. I couldn't contain my emotions. Alright, let me save here. I'm gonna choose the same things I chose last time to see just where I did. Apparently, you can literally have a date with him without even seeing him. If you select, tell me more about this dog. Gladly. She was a little French bulldog named Jacqueline, and her tongue was permanently stuck out of her mouth. She has a little sweater on. Wow. I probably would have cried if I got to pet her. She was so excited for tummy rubs. Oh no, I'm tearing up just thinking of it. Then I changed the subject. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with your full court press. Amanda and I play ball for a little longer, then we cook dinner together. We managed to almost not burn the house down this time. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream and an episode of Chopped, Toddler Torment. What have you in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with brown sugar demi-glaze and creme fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. After a few more episodes, Amanda goes to bed. I check my computer one last time, still nothing from Robert. But it says he read my message. Is he ignoring me? Eventually, I climb into bed and get some rest, but I can't stop wondering why Robert won't message me back. What is going on? That doesn't make any sense. Last time we went on a date, didn't we? What the fuck? What the fuck? Apparently, my conversation with Amanda literally changes whether or not he messages you. This walkthrough says nothing about that. Says nothing about that. Wow. Wow. What? No, I didn't mean to load that one. What? 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 Okay, I'm gonna choose different options with Amanda. Wait, is this because I fucked him? Is this because I slept with him on the first date? I am so confused. I am literally so confused. Granny toss. I don't care. You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Oh, shit. She hated that. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? Why am I not dating him on the first date? What is happening? Why is his first date not working? Hold on, let me do that again. This time I'll be a little bit nicer to my daughter though. Okay. Tell me about this dog. Yep. But seriously. Yep. What? 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 What the? What is happening right now? What is happening right now? Why is this happening right now? What is going on? Why is my Robert date like... This isn't like a glitch or something, is it? Why is Robert not instigating the first date? Is it because I slept with him? If you sleep with Robert on the first date, can you no longer date him again? I'm so confused. I am so confused. Why is this happening? I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to try one more time with different options with Amanda, but I can't imagine how this can change at all. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? I think you might not be able to date Robert on the first date if you sleep with him? Oh, this is pissing me off. Alright, guys. I am actually going to... What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to reset the game and get all the way to this point. But next time, I'm not going to fuck him on the first date. And I'm going to see if that changes anything and it makes it so I can actually date him. Because clearly this isn't working. Clearly I messed something up in the actual game, and that is making this first date just not work. It's probably because I slept with him. So I'm gonna try to see if not sleeping with him will make it so I can actually date him. So hold on just 1 second. Since I restarted, I just kind of might as well wanted to read the dialogue box if I did listen to Matt and Hugo instead. So let's go ahead and do that. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason for the art movement are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm in comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I'm so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you can say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. What are these possible answers? That's subjective. How do you mean? Well, that painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks. That's Magritte. Right. Art. Sorry. You're fine, dude. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you like Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between thick, creamy impasto and post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Hugo, you can have favorite arts. You can have a favorite art without saying ultimately that one art is better than the other ultimately. You can have a favorite without doing that. Like, seriously. I have a ton of favorite artists, and I'm like, yeah, no, they're not the best artist. Yeah, no, they're not even the best artist in their field. Yeah, no, they're not even sometimes technically that advanced, but shit, I love them, and I love their art. They don't need to be like the best, and I mean, yeah. Man, that's all way above my head. Me too. Haha, it's all good. Man, the cool thing about art is we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on another person that looks at it, and that's awesome. Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please. Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. I didn't know that. I didn't know he was, like, really into actual art, because I, like, love art, and I diddle some art sometimes. It's more of, I don't know, I like my fish paintings, my resin fish paintings. How are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's super friendly. Okay, yeah, no, we read all this already. Alright, I thought I'd just include that because that's a dialogue that we hadn't seen before. Guys, there's one more chat box that we missed the last time. So this is if we talked to Robert at the barbecue when we didn't sleep with him. So this is the chat box that happens. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one up by Brian or whatever happened to Robert last night. Whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to him. Hey, guys. How the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally getting the 50-inch in there. That's... Okay. Have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. See, this is way different. We were just talking about our most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She definitely is an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you are taking out your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises an eyebrow at me. Being inside, making art. She won the local competition for that art. Yep. Did I just put that on too strongly? Robert stares at me blinking blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. This is all different. I actually love this. So depending on if you've slept with Robert on the first date, he seems a lot more warmer if you don't sleep with him. So apparently he's a judgy bastard that won't date you if you fuck him on the first date, but he'll still fuck you. Yeah. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now. Crying for his mama. Losing blood. We were 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I gotta fireman carry a 6 foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. This is all the same. I am actually pretty surprised about how different it is just based on that. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert, wait a second. Are you guys playing? Yep. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found... Man, I never seen her get along with someone so quickly. I guess Amanda sort of has her way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy really doesn't get along with the other kids her age. We read this, we read this, we read this. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe Yeah, so if you have sex with Robert before the first date, before even the first date happens, if you have sex with him on your first day in town, he will avoid you during the barbecue, and he won't even return your messages on Dadbook. So I guess to get his good ending, you pretty much have to not sleep with him, because he's apparently judgmental if you sleep with him despite being fully aware of what's happening there. So yeah, that was my problem, is because I slept with him. I thought that would help, but it did the exact opposite. Anyway, I'm gonna skip up ahead and actually do his first date here. Alright guys, so guess what? It worked. Going through that entire opening scene again, but this time not sleeping with Robert. This time I just slept in. I didn't even hang out with Craig. I literally didn't even meet Robert, pretty much. He finally responded. So apparently you cannot sleep with Robert and go on the first date with him. I don't know about the second or third date, but it literally won't work. Okay, I'm consulting a walkthrough just so we can actually get the good ending for him. So we are supposed to say, just chillin'. Type back, just chillin'. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. Just chillin'. It'll make you look cooler. A couple moments pass by, another message pops up. Wanna grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. Alright, so this is all stuff that we've seen already. So we're just gonna fast forward. Whiskey straight up. That's what I chose last time. Yeah. No, that's what I chose last time because that's true. Again, whiskey hasn't failed me yet because that's what I chose last time. You with the feds. So apparently for his route, you're supposed to joke around with him and be as sarcastic as possible. I worked hard for what I have, and no two-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want to run it. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. Her response is actually the same, no matter what you choose, apparently. Robert giggles helplessly. I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor. Alright, again, we are going to... Oh, so, last time with Mary, I guess I accidentally told her off by saying there's a lot of eligible bachelors around here, huh? I didn't know that he would hate me, Robert would hate me saying that so much. What you're supposed to say is, could you get the next round? You trying to ditch me, pal? That's the same response she gave last time. I know. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you could just tell me to scram. This is literally the same exact dialogue from before. I just... No, it's fine. This is so weird. It's the same exact dialogue, but he actually didn't get angry about that, because last time he got angry about it. But it's the same exact dialogue. Alright, you know it. I have a child I need to care for. Nope, you know it. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you can go shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool and probably hates small talk. So how are things? I hate small talk. This is all stuff we read before, so... This is all stuff we've done before. This one's for you, Pappy. That's what I chose last time as well, so it's the same. Of course. Because he likes pineapple on its pizza. You betcha. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. Oh, this is when we go into the movie theater here. This is just Ernest loving this movie that's really shitty, and then thanks for defending my honor. So that's how you do the perfect first date with him. It's a little strange when you say it that way, but sure, why not? Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes on their way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks, a rare sight. Let's hang out again soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home. Alright, that was an actual successful first date with Robert. This should be an S score? I mean, I did everything right this time. Yay! Did you just say where'd my pants go? Is this like a joke character? I thought Damien was going to be the joke character. Okay. Let's do day 2 fast here. We're pretty much going to make it to the dialogue box that we missed on date 3. Although he really, really hated me on date 2 too. 2 as well. Alright. Okay, again... Okay, for this one, none of this matters. More cherries. Whoop, I have Facebook open. I've been leading a double life. Okay. Hey. 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 Hey, I'm outside. Come outside. Don't make me honk. I will honk. I actually like friends that kind of do that. So long as if you tell them no, they go away. Hoist that rag, baby. Before I can answer, Robert turns up the radio. Yep, that's Tom Waits, alright. He lights a cigarette and cracks the window. We drive together in silence. And this is all the same. Say nothing. Okay, you're not supposed to say anything here. I remember what Robert said about hating small talk and decided to keep my mouth shut. He noticed me staring. Stop looking so nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm a little nervous. Just hang on, we're almost there. Alright, all of this is the same. Okay, play along, don't laugh. Yeah, well, you think you caught me in your trap, but I knew. For years I've been putting the most vile junk food in my body in preparation for this day. Oh no, this is what I chose last time. Come at me, friend, and reap what you will. 2 steps ahead of you at all times. That's how I operate. Ha, nothing gets past you, huh? Okay, and... my finger's bleeding. Robert, I'm dying. Alright, you're lying is what you're supposed to put here, which sounds like an awful, awful thing. Okay, you're full of shit. That's even worse, dude. You think I'm lying? He loves it! Robert pulls out his wallet and shows me a picture of a beautiful pit bull. Tell that to Betsy. They say if you listen closely on quiet nights just like tonight, you can hear the howl of the Dover ghost. A howl resonates through the woods. Yeah, we've been through this already. Okay, I'm glad you told me. It must have taken a lot. Actually, I chose that last time. I thought this date went bad, but these are kind of choices that I kind of chose last time. A couple of them were wrong. It must have taken a lot out of you to tell someone about this. You're a mysterious guy, Robert. You don't have to be. Do you ever wish you were a better father? I think about it for a second. All the time. You can read all the parenting books you want, but nothing will ever prepare you for raising a child. There's so much stuff I regret or wish I could have done better. I don't have the answers, and I don't know if anyone does. It's funny, I look at you and your relationship with your daughter and it seems perfect. Okay, we've actually been through this already. Oh god, that humming. Alright, we are going on to date 3, which has a very specific set of answers based on the ghost. Stop saying that. Based on the ghost story I used to say. Okay, it's been a long day. We're about ready to pack in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. Oh yeah, this thing. This is her bitchy ass friends. Bitchy ass friends. Bitchy ass friends. Bitchy. Bitchy ass friends. I can't imagine even though I'm replaying again, I could select the mean answers. I literally can't because I don't want to be mean to my daughter. Real friends don't do that. Yep. Amanda is such a good character. I don't even want to know what happens when you're a bad father. Alright, let's go on the second date with Robert here. Third date with Robert. Oh my gosh, they're so specific, and because I didn't get them last time, the date was actually cut short, which is just kind of shocking. If you don't get them correct, the date literally just ends. Where's my skip button? Where's my skip button? Yes! Where's my skip button? Where'd my skip button go? Excuse me? Excuse me, I'm looking for my skip button. Don't give a fuck anymore. Swear. Swear! I got my achievement already, so I don't get it this time. But that's how you get the achievement, is on date 3, you let Amanda swear. You get an achievement on Steam. Where's my skip? Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh my god. I really don't want to go through this entire date hitting space like a million times over. I really don't want to do that. Okay, is this meant to happen or is this a glitch? Are you not supposed to be able to skip on the third date, or is this an issue? Why is it an issue just now, though? That's weird. Where's my skip button? Fuck! Oh, where'd it go? Oh my gosh. This is not gonna be good. Fucking shit. Oh no. To you, this is different. Here's to your continued existence. We clink whiskeys and I watch him sip as, rather than his traditional approach of slamming the whiskey down as quick as possible. So what's the plan for tonight? Hit some bars, maybe grab a pizza. I think that'll kill some time before we burn down that old abandoned house in the woods. Okay, this kind of sucks. So now I have to actually just click my space bar a million times over because he'd never convince the jury. He would have to shave first. Seriously though, what's up with you? Because now I have to do this kind of shit just to get through. Oh, this kind of sucks. This kind of actually sucks. I don't know if this is just like a glitch or if they purposely get rid of the skip button for the third date. But I can't imagine why they would just get rid of the skip button for the third date. He wants an 80s reference. We already read this one though, because I chose every single one. I wanted to see all the different references. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Go with something I know. This is what I chose last time. Pretty sure that was. Next is do you hear that? That's the sound of me just clicking away. Just clicking my spacebar away. Traveling grifter. Oh, I was a Robin Hood. I had shaky moral foundation. I happened upon a quiet town by accident. Okay, and then working on a couple short cons, which is I chose this last time. And it's Danielle. And it's so you have to choose the right Bible verse. Apparently this matters. Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it. I have no idea where Robert pulled that verse from. With a horrifying growl, the entity finally relented. Okay. So, for the final choice, we do paranormal excursions of supernatural, Ice Road Ghost Truckers. Okay, so that's not that different than what I chose last time, but the date ended here last time. So, I'm gonna read from now on. All a part of the character. Well, we got the shirts out of it. We arrive in front of Robert's house. Wanna have a drink? Are you trying to poison me? Again, for Robert's route, you're supposed to be as sarcastic and as big as an asshole as you can be. I know where this goes. 1 second I'm sipping on delicious aged scotch. Next, I'm foaming at the mouth and you've taken over the throne. Long live the king, baby. Robert leads me inside. I can't help but think what Mary said to me. Robert did seem a little off, but that completely disappeared when we were joking around at the ghost tour. I don't know. He's hard to read. While I'm thinking, I hear claws skittering across the floor. Oh god, it's this Pitbull. I'm about to be torn to shreds. I shut my eyes and brace for impact. Betsy, hey, be nice. I don't feel anything but tiny paws scratching at my shoes. I open my eyes. Betsy? Robert's dog jumps away from me, running in circles and sniffing Robert's legs. He pats him on the head. Hey, that's not a pit bull. That's the cutest, dumbest Boston Terrier I've ever seen. Betsy, you're not a pit bull? And you weren't taken by the Dover Ghost? Betsy's made of tougher stuff than that, ain't you, girl? Betsy rolls over for some well-deserved belly rubs. Just keep a picture of a large pit bull in my wallet just in case of emergencies. Comedic emergencies. We make our way to Robert's living room. For a quiet man with arguably the oldest pickup truck that can be legally driven, his place is amazing. There are sleek modern appliances throughout the room, with a big flat screen TV mounted on the wall. He has shelves upon shelves of DVDs. Guess he wasn't lying about being really into cinema. He pours us both glasses of whiskey from well-stocked bar in the corner while Betsy curls up in a pile of cushions. So, how'd you really get that scar? And don't tell me you got it fishing for Alaskan sea crabs at the Berling Sea, or something. You've trained me too well. Robert laughs and takes a sip of his drink. My daughter and I were riding bikes. I hit a rock. I flew over the handlebars, and then we went to the hospital. That's it. Not a very interesting story. I never heard you talk about your daughter. Well, I have one. That's her. He points to a picture on the wall of a very serious little girl with dark eyes. Yep, that's definitely Robert's daughter. How old is she? 25, 26? Not too sure. Does she live around here? No, Val lives back home in Brooklyn. Works at some new media online magazine thing. Makes buckets, though. I had no idea that Val was going to be that old. I was expecting a child. I was not expecting that. Wow. His daughter is older than I am. He suddenly seems really serious. I probably shouldn't press him about it. You like Santana? I am supposed to say yes. Great. Robert puts on Santana and then takes a seat on the couch next to me. He suddenly downs his drink in one gulp. Hey, are you alright? Robert leans in and kisses me, the taste of whiskey burning my lips. I'm surprised at first, but slowly relax into his arms. He pulls away slightly, his lips barely brushing against my mouth. Wow, really? I am now. Wow, this just came on suddenly, because apparently in this route we haven't slept together or done anything romantic at all, so this is just kind of sudden. I can't say anything, at best managing a sigh. Robert leans in again, kissing me harder. He pulls my bottom lip in between his teeth and bites lightly, sliding a hand under my shirt. My heart pounds in my chest as he lies us both down on the couch. He kisses a trail down my neck, his teeth grazing my skin. Nice. I just wait. It's not that. Robert bites down and I have to stifle a moan. Stop. Robert stiffens up and pulls away. No biting? No. I'm more than okay with that. Something's up. Robert runs a hand through his hair and looks away. I'm fine. I've just been kind of stressed out, tired. Not a big deal. Push it. Push it. Listen, I want this as badly as you do, but I know something's wrong. I need to make sure that you're okay. Robert stares at the ground. You don't know me well. I'm not a good person. He takes a deep breath. I spent my whole life only taking and taking and taking, and now here I am, an old broken man sitting atop a pile of everything I've ever taken, alone. But I want to know you. You don't have to keep hiding behind fake stories and acting like you don't have feelings. He sighs heavily. It's Val. She's visiting tomorrow. She wants to patch things up. That's awesome. Are you, I'm sorry, but is this a bit? No. When was the last time you saw her? 3, 4, I think? Months? Years? I sit up straight. Jesus, Robert, what happened between you two? I don't want to talk about it. Robert and I sit in silence, neither of us wanting to look at each other. Both of us unsure what to do next. Fine. Things were already bad between us. I cared about her. I always did. Things just got in the way, and before I knew it, she was leaving for college, wanting nothing to do with me. Marilyn and I moved out here to settle down. We thought it would help get away from all the distractions, all the money, the drinking. But temptation gets to you, and I tried to be better, but I couldn't. And then the accident changed everything. I think every day about how she must have died hating me. I never became the better man that she wanted me to be, the one that she always saw in me. She was the last thread Val and I connecting us together. I didn't know when I lost my wife I was going to lose my daughter too. Robert. I spent so much time chasing after things I thought were going to make me happy that I ruined my only chance at happiness. Now my wife's dead and my daughter hates me. And then I convinced myself that he gestures vaguely in my direction, was gonna make me happy. Why do I even try anymore? I'm so sorry. I know how hard it is to... No, you don't. How could you possibly know how this feels? You did everything right. Your daughter loves you, and you're a good person. I was a terrible husband, and I'm an even worse father. I have no idea why she's even bothering to contact me now. I know I'm just gonna fuck it up like I always do. I'm broken. I shouldn't even go. No, yes you should. Robert puts his head in his hands. Tell him what he needs to hear. Oh, good. For once, the last thing you can say to him is definitely what I would say. Wait, what? That's what it says to do. It says tell him what he needs to hear. I take Robert's hand in mine, but he apparently hates that. What? That's not what I chose. Did I click the wrong thing? I think I might have clicked the wrong thing. Because that's... No, it should be tell him what he needs to hear, right? That's... I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, and I don't have a skip! Yes. Push it. Push it. Okay. Tell him what he needs to know. Tell him what he needs to know. Tell him what he wants. Oh. That's where I made my mistake. I read that wrong. Tell him what he needs to hear. Nothing's gonna change until you do. Robert pauses. He looks at me. There are a lot of things in my life that I regret, things I wish I could take back or do over, and it hurts so much to know that I can't. But what I can do, and what you have the privilege of doing tomorrow morning, is to wake up and try to be a better person than you were the day before. Things aren't going to fix themselves tomorrow, or the next day, and patching things up with Val isn't going to solve all your problems either. But nothing's going to change if you don't. And you can't love anyone else until you stop hating yourself. And you're right. I don't know you that well. But you have the same capacity for good that we all have. And I know you can find it. Val's giving you a chance. Don't waste it. But... Robert, listen to me. It's gonna be okay. But... I lean over and embrace Robert, pulling him in as tightly as I can. He buries his head in my shoulder, hugging me back. It's gonna be okay. I place a hand on the back of his head and stroke his hair. He shudders, then sobs, and I realize he's crying. Thank you. We stay there for a while, holding on to each other. We both eventually drift off into sleep. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's like a million times better than the other ending where he doesn't talk to his daughter ever again. Oh, that's like way better. Way better. Oh my god, thank you. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. Alright. Now we actually get to go through the ending and see how things went with Val. Alright, cool. Boo! We have our skip button yet again. We can skip. I really hope that the skip button's on all the third dates. Oh! 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 Oops. Hold on. Let me go back, because this is clearly Val. This is clearly Val. Oh my god. Come on. We've read all this. We want to talk to Val. We want to meet Val. Okay. I don't think I recognize that girl by the snack table. I should go say hello. Hi, don't think we've met. Oh, we've met years ago. And I'm here for my revenge. You're Robert's kid, aren't you? She's just as sarcastic as he is. Spot on. I guess that makes you Lane, huh? Yeah, it's nice to meet you. I'm glad Robert brought you along. He promised there'd be free food, so that's kind of hard to pass up, and... Look, I don't know you, But can I get real with you for a sec? My old man's a real closed book, you know? Me and him, we got a long way to go. You don't erase decades of neglect in a week, but you sure can get tired of staying angry about it. That kind of bitterness, it poisons you, I think. I'm too young for that. Anyway, lately he's been better, a lot better. And between him shaving for once and how much he talks about you, I got the feeling you have something to do with it. So, thanks. Robert means a lot to me. I'm glad he's getting better. Just keep an eye on him while I'm not around, okay? Or else. What? I'm kidding. Or am I? I don't know why I'm like this. I think it runs in the family. Amanda trots up to the conversation. Hiya, I love your necklace. And your hair. And just, geez, your whole vibe is cool. Thanks. I like your jacket. My girlfriend collects pins too. Oh, this is my daughter Amanda. This is Robert's daughter Val. Nice meeting you. I heard you're a photographer. Aspiring photographer. I'm going to school for it. You take pictures? Yes. Then you're a photographer. Welcome to the biz. Val hands Amanda a business card. If you're ever looking for internships, shoot me an email. Anyway, I need to go make friends with that woman over there who's dual-wielding wine glasses. Catch you later. Val walks away. She's so cool. She gave me her business card. She touched my hand. Congrats. You just networked for the first time. I'm a regular business lady now. Quarterly projections, stock market, synergy. While you're making a fortune as a businesswoman, I gotta keep this party going. Catch you around, Pops. Okay. I'm so happy I have the skip button back. Back. Okay, cool. This is the good Robert ending. I take a seat next to Robert as the last guests make their way out of the party. Hey. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. So, I had a chance to talk to Val. She physically threatened you? Yeah. That's my girl. She said you've been doing better. Trying to work on the vices. I also showered today. We sit in silence for a moment. You know, every day for me is a battle against my own self-destructive habits. But, lately it's gotten a little easier. Thanks for talking some sense into me. It's hard to get things through my thick skull sometimes, but what you said that night has actually helped. I'm glad. I like you. I like you a lot. I haven't felt this way about someone in a long time. I lean in and kiss him for a moment, before he pulls away. He takes my hand in his. You're special to me. You're special to me. But I have some stuff I need to work on, emotionally, before I can get into anything romantic with you. You deserve better than who I am right now. I need to be on my own for a bit, figure some things out. Am I really getting dumped on the good ending? Of course. I think what you need right now is a friend, and I'm very happy to be that for you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. And if you're ever ready for more than that, you know where to find me. Let's hunt ghosts sometimes. I would love that. I actually do kind of like that maybe this isn't a romantic ending, because he is in a good spot in his life, and it's not nice to actually... Because there's too many Otome games and dating sim games and all those visual novel games where you do get into a relationship with someone in a really mentally ill state. And it's not good. I put my head on his shoulder as we watched the sun slowly dip below the horizon together. So actually, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Cool. 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 We actually got the ending, and I'm sure I'll get a picture. Hopefully. Hopefully I get a picture. I want a picture. Please give me a picture. There it is. Oh, cute. Wow, his art looks way different. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, I'm glad that I got his ending out of the way. So let's find the other endings out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.